Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. I am Denise, and I'm going to be getting some meal prepping done for the upcoming week. So I'm first going to preheat my oven 400 degrees, and I'm going to do up a package of bacon. I like doing bacon in the oven. Just makes it easier all the way around. Clean up and everything. This is a 12-ounce package of bacon. We get them on sale at Quick Trip and just keep them stocked up in the freezer. And that way I don't have to pay an outrageous price when it's not on sale. Alright, as soon as that oven is preheated to 400, these are going to go in for 10 minutes, and then I'll flip them and they'll go back in for about another 10 minutes. So while that's getting going, I'm going to boil up some eggs. I'm going to make some egg salad for my lunch this week. I'm going to make a loaded egg salad. It's going to have cheddar cheese, onion, bacon, all kinds of good stuff. So I'm going to get these boiling, and once the water starts to boil, I'll set my timer for 10 minutes. Get these raspberries washed up. And I'm going to lay them out on a sheet pan and in a single layer so I can freeze them. And then I'll put them into a freezer bag after they're froze solid. So I'll rinse these off. Leave them sit in the sink until they're good and drained. So these are going to boil for 10 minutes, and this is going to be in the oven for about 20 minutes. Okay, friends, my eggs have been boiling for 10 minutes. I shut the burner off. I'm going to let them sit there for a bit. My bacon has about 4.5 more minutes. So now I'm going to put these raspberries on this tray. Spread them out evenly if I can. And these are going to go down in the freezer and flash freeze so I can take them off of here and put them into a freezer bag. Okay, now I'm going to get my eggs in cold water. Just going to let them sit here and cool down for a bit. So while that's cooling down, I'm going to get my romaine lettuce hearts cleaned up. I'll probably just do all 3 of them at once. Oh, bacon has to get flipped. Alright, this was in for 10 minutes. I'll just flip them and put them back in for about another 10. All right. Back in the oven they go. Set my timer for 10 minutes again. Now the lettuce hearts. So I am going to cut the ends off, separate the leaves, and then rinse them off. Probably just do one at a time. I'm going to lay them out on a clean kitchen towel for quite a while so they can get good and dry. I might have to move this over to my other counter behind me, but I'm just going to lay them out, and then periodically I'll flip them over. These are some nice big leaves. Yeah, I'm going to put this over here behind me. Seems like no matter how much counter space you have, it doesn't seem to ever quite be enough. All right, there they are laid out on a clean kitchen towel. Okay, get another head chopped up. Rinse this one off. Okay, those are laying out. Gonna get good and dry. I'll put this other one back in the fridge. Take care of this one after those are all dry. So now I'll get my eggs peeled. They peel so nice when you boil them up in a stainless steel pan. Alright, there's my hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to put 2 of them in this little container, put it in the fridge. And now for my egg salad. Dry the bowl out. And I'm going to give these a quick chop. Oh yeah, that looks good. There we go. Bacon is done. I think I'll get them out on a paper-lined plate right away to get them drained. Okay, and let this sit here and cool down and drain off. And move this pan. Okay. That looks like it's good enough there. Add some salt and pepper. Okay, I need to go find an onion too. I'm going to put some cheese in here. Maybe a 1/4 cup. And some dill pickle relish. Maybe a 1.5 teaspoons. Okay, now I gotta... Okay, I got me a big onion. I'm not going to use it all right now, but I am going to dice it all up. Keep it in a glass jar in the fridge. So I'm going to run this under cold water. Helps keep me from tearing up, I've noticed. I've got a bad spot on that one. I have to cut that out. Okay. Wipe this off. See how many layers this goes through. A couple. All right, just get this onion chopped up. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit in my egg salad. Now I have to go get my glass jar. Hopefully this will be big enough. That was a pretty big onion. If not, I'll put them in my baggie in the freezer. I like keeping chopped onions in there too. Okay, again, I'm going to run this under cold water. And we'll chop this one up. No, that is definitely not all going to fit in here. So I'll have to get out my bag from the freezer. They break up so nice when they're froze anyway, so why not? Keeps from wasting. There, now I got a nice big onion chopped up. Some in the freezer, some in the fridge. Okay, now back to my egg salad. I'm going to put some Miracle Whip in here. Probably 1/3 of a cup. About a teaspoon of mustard. I do like to put a little bit of sugar in it, about 1/4 of a teaspoon. Get this mixed up and see what it's looking like. I'm going to add some chopped up bacon to this yet. That looks like it needs more Miracle Whip. Just a little bit. Probably another 2 tablespoons, if that. You can make this according to your likes. All right, now some chopped bacon on in here. We'll see what 3 pieces of chopped bacon will look like in there, if I need to add more or not. You know what, I think I'm just gonna wait until the morning I make this to put the bacon in. That way it won't get soggy. Nothing worse than soggy bacon. All right, chopped bacon. Put it in this bowl. And then in the morning when I make my sandwich, I'll put some of this in it. But in the meantime, we need to try this and see if it needs anything. Nope, that is really good. Okay. That's it for right now. Okay, my bacon is ready to get put into the refrigerator. So I'm just going to put them in this container lined with paper towel. And then we'll have bacon during the week when we want some. Just throw in the microwave and heat it up. I got my kitchen all cleaned up from the first round of mess that I made. You always want to stay on top of your dishes, otherwise you'll regret it when you're all done. So now I have a large chicken breast here that is still partially frozen, and that's how I like to cut my meat when it's still little froze. Makes it easier to cut up. And this I'm just going to cut into thin strips for our chicken fajitas. That way I don't have to do it after work that night. See how easy it cuts when it's still a little froze? I'll probably cut them in half lengthways too. Yes, I think I will. They're pretty long. I'll find a container to put this in, put it in the fridge, and that'll be ready on the night I need them. And I already have the tri-colored bell peppers sliced up and in the freezer. I'll just take them out when I make the fajitas. My lettuce isn't quite ready to get put away yet. Okay, my lettuce is dry, ready to get put away. Well, it's dry enough, I think. So I'm going to put it in this half-gallon glass jar. And I do line it with a paper towel because of condensation. This all isn't going to fit in this one. I like big chunks of lettuce on my egg salad sandwich. I'm going to have to go get another jar. And another sheet of paper towel. Okay, now our lettuce is taken care of. All ready to use when we want some lettuce. Okay, now I'm going to chop up 1 carrot and a couple radishes. I got some iceberg lettuce left in the fridge. We're gonna have a dinner salad again tonight with our dinner. So I want to get this chopped up since I'm doing some meal prepping. All right, that was short and sweet. Now I'll just put this in a little bowl and that'll be ready for us for tonight. Okay, I think that's all I have to do. I think I got everything done I wanted to get done. Thank you for spending this time in the kitchen with me. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.